Ever felt the crushing weight of a project gone wrong? The fear of judgment, the shattered confidence? This is Ben's story. He faced professional failure head-on, expecting the worst. But what happened next transformed everything. Discover how to turn your biggest setbacks into powerful lessons, build resilience, and rise stronger than ever before. Sat in the sterile conference room, the fluorescent lights mirroring the turmoil in his mind. Today, the project he'd poured his soul into had crashed, and now he awaited the post-mortem with Maria, his director, dreading the judgment he felt was coming. He felt like a failure, his confidence shattered. He remembered the countless hours, the meticulous planning, and the unwavering belief he had in the project. Now emails flooded his inbox, each one a stinging reminder of his perceived incompetence. How could he face Maria after such a devastating failure? As Ben waited, his mind raced with self-recriminations. He replayed every decision, every meeting, searching for the moment where things went wrong. "It wasn't your fault," a small voice whispered, but it was drowned out by louder accusations. Maria entered the room, her presence immediately shifting the atmosphere. She closed the door gently and approached the whiteboard, marker in hand. "Okay, Ben," she said calmly. "Walk me through it. What did we learn?" Ben was taken aback by Maria's question. He had expected blame, not an invitation to learn. The word re-echoed in his mind, softening the hard edges of his fear. Slowly, haltingly, he began to speak. He spoke not of excuses, but of observations of the flawed process, the missed signals, and the assumptions made under pressure. With each word, the weight on his chest seemed to lighten. Maria wrote, "Lessons learned at the top of the board," validating his honesty. The anxiety didn't disappear, but it transformed into a constructive tension, a puzzle to solve, a challenge to overcome. He realized he wasn't alone in this failure. The project was a shared responsibility. And the post-mortem was an opportunity for the entire team to improve. The meeting transformed into a collaborative brainstorming session. They mapped out failure points and began devising solutions, strengthening communication channels and setting up earlier checkpoints. A spark of hope ignited within Ben, replacing the fear. The feeling of personal failure morphed into a sense of purpose, a determination to learn and grow. Maria smiled kindly. "We all stumble sometimes," she said. "What matters is how we get back up." Her words resonated deeply, shifting something profound within him. Ben realized the project wasn't a judgment of his worth, but a chapter in his story, a painful chapter, but one filled with the potential for growth and achievement. As Ben left the conference room, the whiteboard stood as a reminder, lessons learned. Failure wasn't the end, but the beginning of something new. With that lesson in mind, Ben felt ready to face future challenges, not with fear, but with courage and the knowledge that every setback was an opportunity to improve. The cold anxiety that had weighed so heavily was replaced by a steady determination. He knew the road ahead might not be perfect, but it was his to walk, one thoughtful step at a time. Ben decided to take a moment to reflect on the lessons learned, jotting down key takeaways in his notebook. Each point served as a stepping stone toward future success. He shared his insights with his team, fostering an environment of open communication and mutual support. Together, they would build a stronger, more resilient team. Maria observed the team's transformation with satisfaction. Her guidance had not only helped Ben, but had also strengthened the entire organisation. Ben took on new projects with a renewed sense of purpose and confidence. He no longer feared failure, but rather saw it as a valuable learning opportunity. He sought feedback proactively, valuing the insights of his colleagues and using them to refine his approach. Continuous improvement became his mantra. Maria provided ongoing support and mentorship, guiding Ben as he navigated new challenges and celebrated his successes. Ben became a mentor himself, sharing his experiences and insights with junior colleagues, helping them to overcome their own fears and setbacks. The company culture transformed, embracing failure as a stepping stone to innovation and growth. Mistakes were no longer feared, but embraced as learning opportunities. Ben's journey became an inspiring story within the company, demonstrating the power of resilience, learning, and mentorship. Maria's leadership and guidance had created a ripple effect, transforming individuals, teams, and the entire organisation. Ben and Maria continued to work together, facing new challenges with courage, wisdom, and a shared commitment to continuous improvement. They knew that setbacks were inevitable, but they also knew that they had the strength and resilience to overcome them, together. And so the post-mortem became a celebration of learning, growth, and the power of turning failures into opportunities. The lesson was clear. Failure is not the end, but a valuable stepping stone on the path to success. With courage and determination, anything is possible.